EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New England.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A carry for Cook. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he's going to take this all the way home. James Cook. Touchdown, New England. It's his 2nd touchdown. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. This is fielded inside the 5. Yeah. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. He'll drop to throw. And he'll finally eat this one. He'll go down. They got him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this.
Oh, a loose football. The Browns have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Now for the third time and now he loses the football. One of the Patriots has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 15-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marco Wilson.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the second time he has picked you off. And I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting through.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw now, May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. One quarter in the books. A Patriot. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. From out of the gun, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They're going. It's May. And he's going to have the Pats first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches. And it's a gain of 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. A run up the middle with Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing is May. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Moody now for the extra point. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. A safe kick taken at the 5.
The Browns take over first and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Rook Orororo there on the tackle. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
Ready up. 60 by 6. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Marcus Jones now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now is May. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A huge play just before the half. 38 yards. Working out of the gun, it's May. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Now how about this? It's a fake. So we hit halftime. The visiting Patriots are on top, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 47-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. May gonna look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Second down and 8. Here's May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on third down is May. This is intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now, faking the give.
26-yard line.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, it's May. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shaheed in motion. So we are through 3. Here's a 2nd and 12. On second down, Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Cook. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
May to throw on 2nd. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Into the hands of Myles Garrett. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
He's got it! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. They'll go with him again. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Triple 80.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 3rd and goal.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready? 19, Lion. Panther 11, go.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one is complete to McBride. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Going for it all. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown! Hold everything. They are not done yet. Gain to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. A handoff as they try to run it here. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, yeah. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now a run on first down. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.